Hey writer friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Holly. I'm a writer aspiring to be a published author. And in today's video, I have a very fun collab with you. This is going to be the original small AuthorTuber tag. So this tag was created by me, Katie Wilson, and Brooke Passmore. So I will link all of their channels and their videos down below. But we all came together what feels like a billion years ago, like maybe in April or May, and we wanted to create a tag together. But we were busy with different things throughout the couple months. Katie just had a baby, I was moving, and the summer just got crazy. But we finally got together and came up with 10 questions for this small AuthorTuber tag. So let's jump right into the questions. Number 1, introduce yourself. What are your top 2 favorite genres to write, and what genre do you think you'll never write? So I know most of you guys know me as AuthorHollyDavis. I am a physical therapist, writing on the side. This is my side hustle, trying to get traditionally published. Hopefully my debut novel will be The Celestial Code, which is a YA fantasy. So my top 2 favorite genres to write, really I've only written fantasy, so that would have to be my number 1 choice. And The Celestial Code kind of has sci-fi elements, but I think I'm actually going to go with contemporary because a lot of the poems and short stories that I have written have been more contemporary. So I'm going to have to say that. And then what genre do you think you'll never write? Sorry to say for people who like this, but I just don't see myself writing like historical romance or something like that. Like it's just something that's completely out of my element. Like I wasn't really a big history buff growing up. And so, and that's just those weren't the type of books that I read when I was younger. So I'm more drawn to fantasy because those are the types of books that I read. So then that's the kind of genre that I usually like to write. Question number 2, how long have you been on AuthorTube? So my 1-year anniversary is actually coming up. I think by the time that this collab goes up, it'll be like 1 or 2 days before my 1-year anniversary, which is crazy. So yeah, which I actually want to have like a live stream event. I don't know if that's going to happen. So hopefully by the time this goes up, I will have planned all of that out because I thought it would be fun to celebrate my 1-year AuthorTube-versary. Question number 3. What is your video setup? Lights, camera, microphone? So I really like this question because I've always wondered that about other people. So I actually used lights. I use the Limo Studio soft boxes. So I have one on either side of me here. And then I have a tripod, and on top of the tripod, I have an HD camcorder. It's the Canon Vixia HF R800. Why do they have to make these so complicated? But anyways, I will try to link all of this equipment down below in the description box because I found it really helpful. The reason why I got like this camcorder instead of a camera is because it was actually higher rated for being able to record both, still pictures and movement, so like videos if I wanted to vlog. So that's one of the reasons why I picked this one. And microphone, if you didn't notice that I'm always wearing a microphone, and I have it attached to this external mic right here. It's a handy recorder, H2. So my fiance actually had this before I even wanted to join YouTube, so it was just convenient to have. But the problem is I do have to sync up my audio with the video. I had actually tried a couple weeks ago to put my mic right into the camcorder and it didn't record any sound. So I don't know if it was just a fluke, if I didn't do something right, I don't know. But so I was paranoid, so I'm like, all right, I'm just always gonna have to use this guy. Question number 4, do you write scripts for your videos or do you wing everything as you're shooting? Oh man, usually I script. This is also a question I want to know from like every AuthorTuber. So I hope every AuthorTuber does this because it's super fun. But I do write scripts for my videos, and I try to stick to those lines because otherwise I just freeze up and I don't know what to say and I mess up. So I just need to have this guideline of what I'm gonna say, especially if I'm posting an advice video. I want to make sure that I'm hitting all the bullet points that I wanted to address. For tags, sometimes I don't write down the answer. So like for this, I was just like, oh yeah, I kind of looked through and I'm like, I can read these and then answer them on the spot for the most part. Like I kind of planned out like a couple things like, oh, what are these soft boxes called? I couldn't even remember what they were called. I'm like, they're my lights. and then like my camcorder. But for, you know, some tags, I'm like, okay, let me come out with the answers because they're asking about like certain books or things like that, or what's my favorite quote from this book. And then of course for my real talk videos, I usually kind of wing it. I just kind of have some bullet points on, you know, points that I want to address, but then for the most part, it's just a real talk because I want it to be as like natural and free-flowing as possible. Question number 5, how do you balance AuthorTube with writing? So this is really hard, and this actually has been a problem for me lately because I have been kind of struggling with my editing goals, and so instead I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna come out with all of these AuthorTube videos, and I was tagged in a lot of tags, so I'm like, oh, I'll make Thursdays my like bonus tag upload day, and that'll help me stay on track with all of the tags. But then I found myself, like I am doing right now, filming and then editing these AuthorTube videos instead of working on editing. So I don't really know. I don't really know the answer to this, but I guess like, you know, I want to try to stick to like 1, no more than 2 videos every week. Ideally, I'd come out with like my video every Sunday and then like 1 or 2 bonus videos. So that would just give me time. Like, okay, let me just get this done. It's edited for next week, and then I can go on to editing my novel. But I think just like making sure you have that schedule and not be like, oh my gosh, it's Saturday night and I didn't film my YouTube video and I need to upload it for tomorrow, but I didn't do any editing all day. Like, you know, you got to plan it out for it to work. Question number 6, do you bulk film your videos or shoot one at a time? Oh yeah, if you guys know, I bulk film my videos all the time. My setup at my old apartment was really jank, and I had to like move a box, move a cat tree, set up the chair in front of my bookcase, do all of this stuff, then pull out the lights, and it was just a mess. And so because it was like such a headache to set up, I never just filmed 1 video. I would film like 3 or 4 videos because that's usually my max. I usually get pretty tired after like 4 videos, or I just start messing up all the time and I'm like, okay, I'm tired, I need a break. But even now at this apartment, my setup's a lot easier because I just store my tripod and the lights behind my computer. Like there's a lot of space between my desk and the wall. Like you can't really tell, but there's a lot of space. So I just like chuck it over. I'm like, okay, here it is. And then when I want to film, then I just pull it out. So it's super convenient, but I still kind of like bulk filming just in case things come up as far as like, oh my gosh, I just got really busy, or I totally forgot that I have this thing I need to do. And so to have these videos in queue and ready for the next couple weeks is very helpful. Question number 7, how much do you have to edit/delete out of your videos? It depends on the length of the video. Usually I'm just editing out long pauses. Like if I'm doing an advice video and I have like 5 tips, I'll be editing out, you know, in between tips. And then sometimes I'll try to delete out like ums that I make. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm like, I just messed up, whatever, or it's okay, is natural in the English language. Like that, I'm gonna leave that in. But yeah, so I probably take out 5 to 10 minutes of filler, if you will, you know, depending on the video. Question number 8, do you edit and upload videos the day they're posting or schedule them in advance? So back in the day, my fiance used to edit my YouTube videos because he was really familiar with the software we use, which is Adobe Premiere Pro. It costs a monthly fee, but he used to work with it before in school, so he was familiar with it. And so he would always finish editing it like Saturday night, and then I would upload it Sunday morning when I woke up. I'm like, oh good, the video's there. So it would like literally be like, okay, I have to wake up, okay, I have to upload it, I have to make the thumbnail. So it was like really like chaotic. But over time, I have learned to edit the videos myself. So I don't know if you guys like saw a change in the editing. Sometimes it's kind of jank, but I'm like, I'm getting better, things are getting smoother, and it's actually really fun. I actually kind of like it. Now I am trying to, you know, edit a couple videos ahead of time, you know, film and edit a couple videos ahead of time and schedule them usually a couple days before the upload. So it's not like, you know, if I'm filming a video and it's gonna go up in 2 weeks that it's like edited and all ready to go, like maybe a couple days before I'll get it ready, because it doesn't take more than, you know, an hour or so for me to edit and upload a video. Question number 9, what do you enjoy most about making AuthorTube videos, and what's the hardest part? So definitely the best part of making AuthorTube videos is just being able to interact with everyone in the AuthorTube community. Like, I have met so many people, not just my viewers who I love, who respond and comment, and then I comment and they comment back. I'm like, wow, they commented on my comment? Like, what? But then also just all the other AuthorTubers out in the community. Like, it's just been awesome, all of the friends that I've made. So that's the best part of making these videos. And of course, being able to help you guys, being able to share my experiences with all of you, and just like post fun content. And then the hardest part, I think, is just like the time management, because like I said, sometimes I'm tagged in all these things and I'm like, oh, well, I can't just like post all these tags. I want to post some writer advice videos, or, oh, now it's time for me to post my quarterly goals video. So just kind of sorting through and balancing all of that can be a little bit troublesome. And lastly, question number 10, what's your favorite video you've made? So that one would definitely be the Guess the First Line booktube challenge that I did with Burger over at Burgerland, the collab that I did like in real life with him, because it was like my first time doing a collab with another, I was gonna say AuthorTuber, he's not an author, another YouTuber in real life, which was really fun. And then I don't know if this video is up already by the time this video comes out, but I also did a booktube game with my twin sister Heather. So that was also one of my favorites, because I got to like have her on camera and film with her, and that was a lot of fun. So I feel like these in real life collabs like are the best. All right, you guys, that's it for the tag. So you girls got some people to tag. Again, with all these tags, I'm like, I want to tag everyone. So please, please feel free to do this tag, even if I don't tag you. But I'm sure Katie or Brooke will tag you and the web will grow. So don't forget to check out their videos down below. I am so excited to hear their questions to this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and if I gave you a little bit of entertainment with my questions and answers, if you learned something. And I will see you guys in my next video. Until next time.